Okay, so another one of those lockdown leftover projects. Actually fixed the water pump for the tank, because this is what it was like when we moved in. It's a bit all over the shop. I'll just replace some fittings to get it all sorted quickly, but yeah. So the filter's, strapped on, not too flash. So what we need to do is concrete slab, little undercover area, mount the pump properly, put the electricity underground, and mount the pump filter correctly, and then run it on the ground. Because what seems to happen in summer is all these black pipes heat up in the sun, and then your cold water's hot for a good couple of minutes while you run it under tap. So I've just scraped out an area there. Just going to make a box frame up for some concrete and get that done today. Alright, so that's all done now. I've made it 1200 by 800. Just get a good platform, so I think I'm putting the pump here and the filter here. Then the water can come straight up into the pump, out into the filter, down the side, and then along the front back into the pipe. And then I can put a cover over the top. Alright, so gonna get some Rio. Don't need to put Rio in it, but I've got some, so I might as well use it. And then start mixing up some concrete. Alright, it's nothing fancy, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Not even going to tie them together or anything. I don't have the proper concrete spaces that I thought I did, so just use some pavers. Yeah, right. Just for that little pump anyway, so it's more than overkill. Alright, so that's 3 20 kilo bags mixed up. Gonna need to mix more than this, but put this in the hole and see how we go. Alright, hopefully I've got enough, because I've got 10 bags, so that's 3 already in. Let's mix up another 3. Alright, I'm a little bit short on the concrete. That's where we're at. So that's 8 bags. I didn't bother measuring it before I went, which I should have. But yeah, right, it's nice and wet. Be back in about half an hour. Okay, concrete's down. It's just a shadow. I'll get rid of that. There we go. Alright, just made it super wet, just so I can work it to try and get it a little bit smooth. And we'll see how we go. Alright, it's getting to the point where it's going off pretty good. I've just gone around the edge, so I'll take the formwork off now and then start smoothing it over in the corners. Alright, so 7:30 the next morning, and that will work for all intended purposes. So gotta move this pump onto here and then put the filter at the back. So that's in a couple of days time. I'll wait for it to fully go off, because I have to drill into it to mount the pump properly. Well, it's got to be a lot better than the current 2 bricks that it's just sitting on, and then all this monstrosity. So it'll pretty it up a bit. Alright, so at the moment, just mounted the pump and the filter. Just going to run all the hoses now, so I need to still dig that trench to that point there. That'll be right. Yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, it's actually all connected and working, so don't worry about the water leaks. I just had to get all the air out of the system, so I had to open the little valve on the pump. But yeah, so I'll just wait for it to all dry out and make sure there's definitely no leaks, and still need to move the power. So I'll move that power there, I'll bring it along and I'll put it in here somewhere just to make it all nice and neat. So getting this all finished pretty much wasn't without some drama, because once I got it all hooked up, I found another leak in the downpipe that comes from the house, which I've just patched there, and I found another one at the other end of the house. So it took another day to fix all that, but she's all done, up and running now. Just need to do the cover over the top, which I'll get to hopefully shortly. Made the world's most industrial post for one PowerPoint, as you can see there. Just some stuff that I had left over, so might as well use it. But yeah, that's another little project ticked off the box. One of the next projects is to obviously get topsoil in, finish all this. That's what's still that high, because that's how much topsoil's got to go in this backyard to actually make it usable to grow some grass. But that's next time, or maybe not next time, but a bit further down the track. I think we've got a motorbike video coming up next, but yeah, see you in the next one.